it's normally stories that come with that. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, sometimes you just remember some good shit. Welcome to the Bottom of the Bottom podcast.
What's good? What's going on, good people, man? Look, this is the Bottom of the Bottom podcast. I am your host, Jay Walker III. That's my co-host, Caroline the Dirt 803. What's happening with you, player?
As I always say, man, that ain't shit. I'm gonna come with something else though, but right now, it ain't shit.
Okay, well, shit, that's what it is. Hey, man, look, we back at it again. It is the Hump Day Happy Hour Tap In. Midweek, you know what I'm saying? Living for the weekend. Can't wait for it to get here. It's that holiday season. So, you know, family, friends. For the people that don't feel like they got family or don't have friends, man, reach out and touch somebody, man. It's that time of season where you shouldn't be alone, man. You shouldn't be alone. Well, what's good for you, man? What's the new thing popping?
Ain't shit popping. You know me. I ain't been on it in a while, but investment. I'm gonna get back to preaching investments. I think that's gonna be the best way for us to overcome some of us that looking to invest in. I think, you know, stocks and crypto and all that around 2024 is gonna pop off. But until then, you know, buy now while it's going down.
Say buy low, sell high.
Yeah, buy low, sell high, because it's gonna drop, and it's gonna drop low in 2023, but it'll start coming back up.
For sure, man. Look, well, we got another dope episode for y'all, man. We got a returning guest and we got a new guest. We gonna bring Steve Cherokee of Best in the Solar System Entertainment out.
Hey, what's good, everybody? What's up?
Hey, man, look, we can't call it. How goes it for you these days?
Shit, I think about what bro talking about, that investment, man. Hey, y'all need something to invest in the solar system, baby. We got things popping. We're going to make things happen.
Okay. Talk that talk.
Hey, I like to walk, too, though.
Okay. We got to do that. We can't just talk. There's plenty of people doing that.
That's the problem. Too many people out there talking, man. It's time to back up everything you out there talking about.
Well, you know, it's all to the good, man. We see Herschel Walker walking. I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave.
All day. I don't even know how he got 49%.
Well, we know what that was. We know that was a ploy from that was a ploy by the man to keep sticking it to us.
Yeah, that good old machine behind it, right?
Absolutely. The puppets and the puppeteers. Well, we also gonna bring to the stage Hylo Arts. Hylo has been doing fantastic things for the community, man, for local artists and the like. How goes it for you, brother? You got sound? Is he muted? He might still be on the car. You might still be on the car Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's right outside. It could be connected.
I do it all the time.
Hello, are you all right?
Well, we're going to let him get his sound together. Y'all know how it go. Well, check this out, man. Look, we know while he getting this thing together, man, we're going to go ahead and do what we always do, man, which is our first call, man. We're going to go ahead. I'll get Steve. You can get Hylo when he come in.
Yes, sir.
All right, One of y'all must be watching it while it's live because y'all got feedback.
Oh, I got nothing.
Me either.
All right.
All right. So, young Steve. Sweet or savory, cuz?
Sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah.
I definitely dig that. Lights on, lights off.
Shit, I go in between and dimmer.
Okay. Say candlelight.
Yeah, or get them little low end bulbs.
Okay. I'm gonna do the little thing, man. You got a month. You got 30 days because you got an unlimited budget.
Yeah.
3 places on the globe you trying to hit.
Paisley Park. I haven't had a chance to make it out there to pay true homage to Prince yet, so definitely gonna hit Paisley Park.
Okay.
From there, probably right now, music scene is popping in Houston, so I think I'll make my way down to Houston.
Okay.
People down in Houston. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna come back home and enjoy home.
Hey, home is where the heart is, cause that's where you pay your bills at, right?
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Let me see here. Private plane or personal yacht?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with a plane right now. I ain't moved to Miami or nothing like that on the coast, so there's no point of a yacht.
Okay. And let's go suits and ties or beachwear, cuz. What kind of partying you doing?
Yo, I got to get that networking in. I'm trying to make moves. I'm trying to become a player, so I'm gonna do them suits and ties.
Absolutely. That's my 5.
All right, Hylo, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, bro, but I'm in there.
All right, we gonna say swimming or flying?
Flying.
You look like old fly cat.
I can do both of them, but flying is flying.
All right, your favorite international food?
I'm sorry, well, favorite international food?
Yeah.
I'm Korean, man. I hate to say right now. Any Korean food, I'm good with.
All right. Okay. Your favorite military base you were stationed on?
Shit. Fort Bliss. I'll go.
Okay. More meaningful to your team, Dion or Michael Vick?
Michael Vick. House the big house.
All right.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. My last one. Who would you rather see pop first out of South Carolina real big out of your camp? A single or a rapper?
Outside of my camp?
Inside your camp.
Oh, inside my camp?
Yeah.
I only got one person.
Okay. Well, outside of your camp.
Yep. Tough. There's only 2, man. I'm between Vanessa and Tito.
Okay.
Vanessa Young and Tito. Either one of those 2.
All right. That was a quick one. You did good. That was a quick one. We did a quick 5.
Sure.
Okay. So we talked about it a little bit Saturday night, man, but it's still blowing up, man. Why are we giving so much grief to Dion, man? I think he did a good thing.
We I don't know who the we is, but I'm not mad at Dion at all, bro. Like, that's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't when you work hard, no matter what position you're in, you don't owe nobody. I mean, it's not all of them, but that's just the reality of it.
You always looking for a better job because ain't nobody knock you when you left one job to go to another.
Exactly, bro. And let's face it. I mean, I'm a Georgia Bulldog, so obviously I know the value of. College game and all that. College game day ain't never ever set foot at an HBCU, let alone Jackson State. So Deion brought all this shine to y'all. So people at Jackson State, the administration, they praise him. So he brought that. They went, bro. When we talk about the Alabamas and the Georgias of the world, so I got it. Whatever what he said, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we have a conversation, I didn't even realize Jackson, Mississippi two times. I didn't even realize it was there until Deion got there. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboy, his daughter is Miss Jackson State, military brat. She Miss Jackson State right today. I didn't know. I just knew about Deion. So I praise him. I ain't got no problem with Deion.
Man, people forget Deion's first game after the game he got robbed. So you got to think he signed what 6 up, huh?
And he stayed.
But you got to think he signed his contract what 1.5 million or whatever it is. I think they said he gave back 150,000 back to the school to improve the school.
Yeah.
Then his buyout, I think he owed them another 300,000 on the buyout. So he gave y'all 3 years a SWAC championship for less than 500,000.
Undefeated
season. Two SWAC championships for less than an undefeated season so far this year for under 500,000. He brought NFL coaches making $9 million a year to this school.
He overachieved, bro.
He overachieved.
What you think, Steve?
It honestly, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's the sad thing is, everybody want to complain and talk about it, but at the same time, like we were talking before we came on, you can talk, you got to walk the walk. HBCUs, they can get more in there, but when we get our money, we don't know how to give back. So the HBCUs, they already underfunded. We not giving back like these families that's got these schools, especially the Ivy League schools. These families were born into money. They got generational wealth, and they give these endowments. You don't hear HBCU getting an endowment or nothing like that. The endowment was Deion Sanders for Jackson State. And they're still going to carry a vibe with him having been there.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what steps they take from there to move forward. Yeah. Take the time to hire the next right man.
And capitalize on it too. I mean, capitalize on Deion Sanders was your coach, your previous coach. Capitalize on what he brings. I'm sure he'll come back and do whatever they need to do with all that other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like capitalize. But at some point, you don't owe people. You can't owe motherfuckers all your life.
Period.
Deion said it though. He said it wasn't about the money. Like he said, he already made his money.
Yeah, Deion rich. Deion a rich nigga already.
Yeah, it wasn't about the money. It's about the opportunity.
And he came through. That's the biggest thing. Deion came through for him, bro. He brought Herb Street and them down there to the spot. And
exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
He was looking out for his staff because his staff ain't making that much money.
Yes.
No.
So you gotta look at that. That man said God told him to go to Jackson State. You can't say God couldn't tell him to go to Colorado State.
Nope.
Jackson State ain't the only school out there.
God ain't. I mean, I can't speak for how God works, but we know. Yeah. If you tell one thing, he can tell you another. And bro, Mississippi got the most black people in America on the planet. There's more black people in Mississippi than any other state. He don't went down there, brought all these people down here, brought ESPN, making the company relevant. Bro, come on, man. And he won. What else? Get the money, Deion. And then the thing is, I ain't saying you don't need it, but he is Deion Sanders. He probably gets some money enough to get tags other way. So don't get mad at him.
He making more than the Aflac commercial.
Exactly. Right. He in the same commercial. You know what I'm saying? He in the same commercial with Saban. So
exactly.
Capitalize on that fame he bought and that relevance that he bought. I ain't mad at him for taking a better opportunity for him and his family and his whatever else he got going on.
And I don't even think it's a better opportunity for his family. They talked all this talk about, Shador being the best quarterback, best offensive player in the SWAC, but that not being enough. So I can't be mad at him for him trying to put his son up into a better position.
Yeah.
Wait, he did
Colorado top 25 next year?
Huh?
I don't
Colorado
know.
made the top 25 next year?
I
I don't know, but they're gonna make some noise.
Think about based off his name, they might. If they don't, they're gonna be right outside based off the name.
Bruh, he got that transfer portal upside down right now.
Exactly, bro. I mean, but my thing, he went to Florida State. He from HBCU. I think Prime made them relevant, and the fact that he held his, you know, and up there on the field, win on the field, man.
So I would just I would take the opportunity to talk to our people and the people that look like us, man. We can't be critical of each other when we making strives to be better than we were. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of the conversation. Kyrie got jammed up for saying some shit that wasn't necessarily wrong.
Yep.
Matter of fact, he ain't really say nothing. He just did something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we got people that look like us calling them idiots, and this is where we try to change the narrative, cuz just because you don't understand it doesn't mean that you gotta take a critical opinion of what everybody's doing. Constructive criticism is always all right. But to just blindly hate on somebody that look like you for doing something that's best for them, we got to try to kill that, cuz.
So
everybody got a different station in life and different position to play. And if you're not happy with the position you playing, then go ahead and do what you got to do so you can move up. You know what I mean? Because, while you sitting down there being low and being critical of everybody else, what are you doing? If you ain't doing nothing yourself, you got no room to criticize the next man or woman of what they doing, because they go out there getting theirs and doing what's great for them, their family, or whatever else they want to do. And that's what I think it is. There's a lot of people that's just unhappy with their position in life. I mean, not only football, think about what Deion did for the community when the water crisis hit. Yeah. He could have sat there like, I'm good, I'm rich, I got water. No.
Right.
He got water to the institution. He got water to the city. He worked on getting it noticed for the state, everything. So, I mean, and like you said, he ain't even from Mississippi, but he left a legacy there in 3 years.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's all about the power choices. Either you make the right ones or you make the wrong ones, but it's your power.
100.
Exactly.
Well, let's go ahead. That's like, we try to always keep something current in the chamber, man, and see what's going on with people. Let's talk about Hylo art for a little bit, man. Like, we definitely had your son on, and he gave us some background on it. But from your perspective, what is it that you were trying to do with Hylo
art? Man, y'all excuse me. Skills, man. I'm trying to stay true to what y'all sipping, man. I'm trying. With Hylo art, man. Actually, I just a cat that managed out the Army. That's what Hylo art was. That's what I was about. It turned something to blessing, but originally a retired cat. A few guys in the military, I'm retired. Who was a rapper. That's what happened, bro. But God blessed it with so much more. The Hylo art turned into it. So at this point, we are more about giving everybody else an opportunity. We could walk away from it, still be good. And Chris, we take a lot of losses. Really just trying to help people. So at this point, we just want Hylo to be something looked at as an opportunity. And honest, I don't name, don't ashes, because we doing this shit. Me and my son all home and be real good, because my son is very talented, mastered his craft, and I can make money with him. However, he doesn't want to lead the people. He don't want to be the form and the voice of the people. But South Carolina. So that's what we trying to take a Hylo to is really what we at. Keep our name out of bullshit. Let us and understand that we just in it for the people. We not in it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I kind of where we at, bro.
I think it's dope that both y'all on the same journey together and y'all share each other's platform and y'all unite, because I know Steve, you post about it all the time about coming together. So how does it feel having Hylo Art, which is right next to you in your backyard, with the same vision you got?
I mean, honestly, it's awesome and it's a blessing. I mean, I met Duke. He invited my wife out one time to come perform, and that's when I first met up with him and everything with Hylo Art. And like he said, he came in it with the vision of managing his son. And whether he wanted it or not, he's kind of the steward right now in Columbia, South Carolina. And I kind of just, when I first came up with Best in the Soul System, I actually reached out to him about asking him to be a part of it because I saw what he had going on with Hylo. He respectfully told me, he liked what I was doing. He's just going to sit back and watch, maybe we'll collab. And that's pretty much what we've been doing ever since. We've been collabing on projects, not only just with Hylo Art with the music, but when I used to be in my bike club, I did leave my bike club, but we did back to school drives. We done Christmas toy drives. We done karaoke nights. We done so many things for the community. I mean, even Halloween, we did a Halloween party for the kids and let the kids perform, 12 and under. So, it's not just about the independent artists and everything like that. Duke is real big on volunteering, charity, being out there, for the community. And, I just pulled me right into it. I fell right into it. And I mean, it's great, watching both of us progress. And, we got more things down the pipeline coming up as well.
For sure. Hey, everything he said is right on point, bro. Hey, yeah, you're right. 100%. And
that's a big part of trying to make it to that next platform. And I appreciate the philanthropy part of it that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Is not just being of the community or taking from the community, but also investing back into it. Whether that be with, donations, letting these little guys and ladies know that, you have an outlet. You can come over here and you can show your talent. You know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to y'all for handling it that way.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something. No, so I was gonna say Hylo Art with you having one person under yours and Steve a little bigger. Do you see yourself growing also?
Hylo Art?
Yeah.
Oh nah, man. I'm in it to manage myself. Just like Steve alluded to, hit me up about, possibly doing, joining together. And I love everything that he was talking about, but I knew I didn't want to over bounds because I knew I was in it for my son. So I didn't want to commit anything else to that. And so he really gave me an outlet to where, Hylo Art is all about Mohead and Rob Savage. However, if I want to go outside, I just hit Steve up and we collab. And he left out of stuff. We got a whole New Year's Eve show where me and him got coming together. You know what I'm saying? Or is we do shows all the time together under the belt. So anytime I want it or do something different, because we've been working together for a year, 2 years now. So he understands me, I understand. So if I want to, I expand in that aspect without totally committing, I get Steve up. You know what I'm saying? If that.
Yeah, I was gonna say and I told your son too. I seen where y'all had 6 people in the audience, and I've seen y'all have the same amount of energy when y'all got 40 people in the audience. That's what I respect about y'all movement so much, and the fact that Steve and his crew will tap in sometimes, but your dedication to do this every Thursdays and Saturdays or something like that,
yeah,
and to watch it grow just off the live. I commend you on that alone. I think that's dope for you to hold that and for as long as you've been doing it.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, we 2 years.
Yeah, we about the same amount of time in this show. You know, again, it's about changing narrative, man. Like we got to be able to work together, man. We got to be able to grow together. Putting differences aside, or you know what I'm saying. Like let's not chalk this up to it's space for everybody. You know what I'm saying. And that's what I try to, that's what we try to preach on this. It's not always entertainment. Sometimes it is business. Sometimes it is the importance of, financial literacy. Sometimes it's about protecting yourself. We in that time of year where people are desperate, man. So what is it that you would like to see? What's your next step in your elevation for best in the solar system, Steve?
The next step of elevation, actually, Duke gave me a big stepping stone. I actually had a meeting with Small Business Association today. Bob said, "What's up, Duke? You need to holler at him too. We ain't heard from you in a while."
I'll give him a call, man, at some point. I love me some Bob, man. He looked out for me back in the day.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm looking to basically, I've got best in the social system where I want it as far as the entities I have involved. I do have an office space right now, but I actually want a building, but it's not just going to be any building. It's going to be a multi-purpose building. It's going to be an event center. It's going to have office space. I'm going to have room for podcasts. Going to have a studio on there. So, there's going to be a place, where you can come do some of everything on there. I've got cameras. I'm investing, and I'm just looking for investors, researching grants and everything, because I'm really trying to take this thing not only here in Columbia, South Carolina, but outside of South Carolina, and hopefully international one day. We got some dope artists that should be on the radio, especially listen to the radio now. I've got so many songs between the artists that work with me, with Rob Savage, everything. Their music should be on the radio. Luckily we was blessed this Sunday. Vanessa got a song on the radio called Good Life that's coming on her new album that's going to get released this month. I've been saying it's going to be coming soon, but yeah, it's really coming now. We just added some few more tracks, had a few things happen that slow us down, but we got it coming. So big shout out to DJ Prince Ice with that, and 1013 Big DM as well, getting us out there. So just keep looking out for big things, because all it takes is one person to kick the door in. Everybody knows how to rush in, but once you rush in, know how to act accordingly and conduct your business accordingly.
Absolutely.
I think anybody can learn from the two of y'all on how to bring things together but keep things separate. Like, y'all do a wonderful job of doing that. Like you know how to do the flyers. I can look at the flyers and be like one name and be like, that's best of the solar system on a Hylo art thing.
Yeah,
Like, I can see that. So y'all do a good job of showing people how to network. And in South Carolina is real sad because a lot of these cats don't know how to network, or they choose not to network. Some don't know how, and others choose not to. And they want something for nothing. And Steve, you spoke on that many times on your lives and everything else, where Hylo Art's presenting something, and they do something, and you might critique them, and now and there, well, fuck that whole crew over there. And all you did was try to help and better them. And that's where you are in South Carolina when it comes to music, when it comes to comedy, when it comes to spoken word. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, it happens. But you two together are showing a way that it can work.
Yeah. And I base, people show you what they are. It's only, I'm George, so I'm a huge, but I'm a huge JC. So it's only so long that you can fake it. Like, it's only so long that stuff. And so Steve been showing me for years. And so, we do stuff together, man. Like I said, he a lot of people might not know, but when charity stuff, nobody knew about that. He brought that up right in the second. However, we've done tons of charity events. You know what I'm saying? Tons of stuff that we don't like to take pictures and do all that, because we didn't think about it. He from Baltimore, I'm from Georgia. We not from here. And so at this point, he is really a man of his word when it comes to, bro, I'm trying to do this for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He can take the next on my business. But so he done proved me that. So we in together with that thing, and like you said, bro, we able to do it separate but together, which is me. I mean, it's just what it is by yourself. But you know, so that's why I rock so hard for Steve. Everything that they got going, because as hard as I rock, he go like 1,000 times harder for me, bro. And even if he didn't go hard, what he doing over there? You know what I'm
saying? So how you? Oh, go ahead. You got it.
What I was gonna say is like we all got a family dynamic kind of going on. Right. We got Steve and Professor, Hylo Art and Rob. Like I know that this is my brother. This is my blood brother. It's so hard sometimes to work with family, even in love. So I guess that's what will be my next question, and you can go first, Steve. Like the challenges of being in a relationship with your business partner per se.
Whew, man, I'm not gonna lie and say it's all roses and beautiful, man. You gotta think about, first of all, marriage is work. So, you know, that beautiful superstar is my wife. I got in this because of her. But I mean, we definitely have our bad days, and it's not just normal marriage. It's because of music. You know, I'm out there grinding, and I might feel that she's not grinding, or I might set something up, and she says she's tired and not doing it. So it's just learning to balance and realize, hey, right now, I'm husband.
Right.
And I can't be manager right now. You know, you got to learn how to separate that and pull that apart and everything and make it work. And then even when you do go in those bad times, because I mean, there's been times I thought about, fuck it, I just won't do it no more. But, you know, I just sit back, lay back, watch TV, whatever, you know, and realize, hey, that's not what it's really about. And that's not how it's supposed to be. You just got to learn how to take that step back and evaluate and then come back to the table and get things going back the right way. I mean, like I said, this music business, honestly, if you look at it, a lot of it is like a marriage because you're tied to somebody, or if you want to be out there in Utah and everything, tied to multiple somebodies. And you got to figure out how to make that work and keep your dynamic together so, you know, you can move forward and be progressive.
For sure. Hylo, when you got a son, a young man coming into his own, into an adult, what are the challenges of trying to make sure that you get the best out of him and that he can do what he wants to do?
Man, I'm kind of blessed because Steve broke down some stuff, but for me, it's a difference between a wife. There's a difference between a wife and a son. So, you know, I don't have that, but y'all are military rats. So, and I've been there from day one when my kid was born and all that other stuff, right? So my son comes from an angle of, it's more him than me. My son comes from an angle of, you know, that pop, so fuck it, he right. Even if he ain't right, I'm not gonna tell him he wrong in his face. So my son still acts like the same 8-year-old, 12-year-old kid when it comes to business or anything. He acts that way, that respect, even when I don't want him to. And so in turn with that, I don't take advantage of it because I got this for him. So, but he treats me like I'm his pops. And I'm never gonna say nothing disrespect. Dad is right, and I handle 100% of the business with that. So I don't have that same dynamic. And he works extra hard. It's like being the coach's son. You know what I'm saying? We bring people in. Last guy I gotta speak to. He gonna be the first, last one to leave. He gonna set up the lights and the mic and wipe the tables down. You know that he's that dude. And so it really comes from his mother, man. Hard on him, I think. So I don't have that dynamic when it comes to family. So even though we busy all this on paper, my son respects me more as his father. I haven't ran into that yet. And that's why I haven't gotten out of my comfort zone from one earlier question. Because I don't have to put up with BS. He's my son.
Right.
I know if I go with another artist, I have to deal with some of the stuff Steve might do. Yeah, but my son is dope. I don't have no problems at all with the dynamic at all, bro. None.
Indeed. That's a blessing.
Yeah,
like you said, the business part of it, you know, is unforgiving sometimes. Sometimes you got to pass news on that you want to pass on, that you don't want to pass on. So I definitely get that. What's the ultimate projection? You know, for what's your 3 year from now plan for Rob?
Oh man, excuse me, man, the house getting blown out. Y'all, but bro, but my 3 year plan, bro, is really if people who know us know that our goal is twofold: is to end home and to take Cherokee. So the 3 year plan is the 3 year plan will put us right around our 7 year mark. So we had a 5 year solid. So the first thing is we're going to establish a nonprofit to where homeless people in Columbia can crash for the night with no question. Right? If that makes, like, we're not going to be doing kind of drug tests or drunk or whatever. We just want you to have a roof over here because, like, if it's raining outside, that's our 3 year plan. So if Rob, so basically, if Rob said, you don't even have to be, if he's reasonable, we want to make it for Christmas. We want him to be so that our money can help homeless people. Like, be able to ride down the block. Like, the four of us go down to Columbia right now downtown. It may be somebody who is on the streets or whatever, and it may be because of some different things that they got. They might be looking for something different. I just want to be able to pull up and say, hey, fam, got it. I can't give you maybe what you're looking for a spot to sleep tonight. Go down the block right here and a drink for you. So that's what I'm looking for, Rob, every time of that. So with that, based off, I think I've said it before, but my house. So based off our relationship, house restaurant, and all the charity that they do, they're great eyes, salute to them. In a couple of years, to just help homelessness, but using the music forms like yours and all that. We're not looking for head. We just want to blow up, but use that money to help the homeless out, also help kids out, and maybe not just think that they might not be in a life where they might necessarily want to be. So that makes sense. I need Rob Savage.
Well, that's what's up, man. That's a good look. Big shout outs to Tony Gray and DJ Tony Gray House Therapy. Steve, same thing, man. What does it look like for Best in the Solar System?
That'll put us in year 4, in the middle of year 4. Honestly, take me back. First of all, kind of like we talked about the family dynamic. Coincidentally, my wife did a song with Corona Corleone, found out they're cousins just working together. Family, and then another family member, Jay Lennox, came in. Honestly, it's taking Best in the Solar System and running to the top of the platform where we got Columbia, South Carolina on the map. First of all, to let everybody know that, you ain't got to run to Atlanta, you ain't got to run to Houston, run to LA, all these other places. You can stay in your city. You don't even have to come to Columbia. You can stay in your city and make this happen. But I kind of want to have that on the map where we recognize where we've got a solid base platform where, we're being reached out to come across the country, hopefully to other countries as well on there. I want to get Vanessa out there. It's been past time for her to get recognition to be on the radio. R&B's not dead. You're just out there looking to listen to all this other manufactured music and not listening to the real right now. But I just want to get her out there, and then every other artist that I got with me, bring them along for the ride. I'm using Vanessa. She's blessed. She's gifted. We're going to kick some doors in. Like I said, everybody else going to rush behind, but we're going to act accordingly. We're going to make things happen. Of course, we're going to reach out to Duke and Rob, make sure they come out there. And what he talked about, I kind of want to tap in because I've been talking to a friend. There's some hotels that's been shut down out there that we can actually look into acquiring, and maybe not even on a non-profit side, but a for-profit side, where we can have these hotels and refurbish them where they can be halfway houses and things like that for the homeless, even prisoners that get out of prison, because a lot of times they don't even have anywhere to go because of so many different restrictions on their own. So there's a lot of different things going on. Music is up front, but there's a lot of projects behind the scenes. It's just not about getting all the recognition for that. We do it because we love to do it, and love blessing people because we're already blessed, even though we may not be millionaires, we're still blessed.
Indeed, that's for sure.
It sounds like what we talked about a couple weeks ago is just having empathy. Like the other stuff, if you make good quality music, you host good quality events. What about the other stuff? The empathy, the wanting to do more. I think both of y'all are hitting on that. And I'm not gonna lie, like if y'all do back to school, if y'all mind BOTB, we donate a couple $100 and we get on there with y'all to help out. You know, every little bit helps.
Bro,
most definitely.
I'm gonna hold you to that, bro, because we do it.
Okay.
And it's an opportunity for you to give back because being military, Operation Homefront donates about 90% of the stuff that we do. Which Operation Homefront, familiar with it, like they send us a whole bunch of free boxes and all this stuff. However, back in career, they give me back stuff. They give me Christmas toys for all these kids. They know that it's not going to military kids, but they're dedicated, bro. That's where we've been fortunate. Like, man, bro, we all of it. So yeah, we gonna hit y'all up, man. And we gonna be able to put those things on the flyer. And it's not even about the recognition; it's about what you can do once people know you exist. You know what I'm saying? Check that podcast out. Go get on that, and we got you on the flyer to say it ain't about the shine, ain't about you donating. It's about y'all need to tap in with them niggas because hey, that you need to tap in with them. You know, so
that's that feel good to the soul.
Yeah, for sure, right?
That feel good to the soul, man.
Acts of service.
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it. We've even directed people to the other back to school drives going on the same time we've been doing them.
Yes.
On there, like I said, because it's not about coming to see us and us getting pictures and doing all that stuff like that. It's about making sure these kids actually get what they need to go to school. I mean, somebody even came up to us with an idea, which I think we need to tap in on as well. We do real good at back to school drives, but what about after Christmas when them school supplies ran out and they had Christmas break? Somebody brought that up, and believe it or not, with all the connections Duke got, and then with the donations we get on top of that, we have enough stuff to do after Christmas back to school drive.
I agree. That might be quarterly, man. I know some educators, you know what I'm saying? I know teachers, and the things that they deal with are, you know, you got kids that coming to school smelling like last week. It's not that they bad kids. It's not that they just don't have the conditions, man. Like, if you can imagine, we all been through school. We know what it is. If you wasn't a stinky kid, you know who the stinky kid was, and you might have cut jokes. And these days we don't know what edge the person is on, because everybody's on somebody's edge. So if we can get together quarterly, man, and make something happen, make it so that it does kind of even up. They not out there looking like they, you know, out there by themselves. I'll be glad to chip in. We want to make a big year for Bob of the Bottle, and I'm who I am, no matter if we do this show or not. My brother's who he is, no matter if he do this show or not.
Indeed.
But now I'm finally at a point where it's not about me, but about legacy and about service and about helping the next man out, man. So again, we appreciate all the ideas that y'all have and all the actions that y'all have already done, and we gonna try to catch up with y'all on.
See, you know, I take a note of that, bro, because you own something, bro. I don't know, it may be quarterly, but how hard is it for us to, like, I got some teacher friends. How hard is it for us to talk to 10 teachers and say, hey, what are y'all thoughts on quarterly to bring y'all something? And they may have some more insight on it, but we have the means. I'm not bragging. Salute to, like I'll say it one more time, my house, bar and grill, and Larry and Great Eye. I'm name dropping a little bit, but I have those means. I do all the shows in my house, all of them. So we are in a position, and these dudes is they big on giving back. That's all. They don't care about nothing else but giving back to them, right? So when we giving back to these kids and all this stuff, they do that before they make $1, man.
I was about to say they've been doing that since before my house.
Exactly.
Legendary individuals.
Exactly. So with that, bro, anything's gonna need or support or anything, my house is down. About us. My biggest thing is you be careful what you wish, because once we get it, we are really gonna capitalize. But I'm follow up with it, bro. And been doing it, but we've been so blessed that sometimes the blessings come way more than you handle, bro.
Exactly.
And you know what?
You gotta be careful, bro, because hey, I ain't know it's gonna happen like this.
Yeah, and even then, like, you're doing it for the kids, whatever, but you almost gotta do a separate one just for the teachers, because these teachers put up with so much shit that it's amazing that you wake up and you about to go teach this kid that ain't washed, or this kid that ain't had no meal or whatever, and these teachers are getting beat down.
Or the ones talk to you in it.
Yeah. So I think the teachers need something. Whether it be, you could do a raffle for teachers. We do $10 raffles. Whatever teacher wins, they get lunch at Chop House, or do something for those teachers.
Man, you know what, y'all? Bottom up, hey, Steve, they own something. We might need to buy that in on a New Year's spot.
What's
but bro, they
the other Carolina, the esthetician?
Oh yeah.
What's Faces by Etos.
Faces by Etos. Oh, get them a package. Get the teachers
there you
a package.
Go.
So
there
we know an esthetician that been on the show. She got on esthetician business, and we put the money together and get them a package where they do the facial and everything for whatever teacher that win the raffle.
Yeah.
A physical feel good for the mental. If you feel good on the outside, like Dion say, if you look good on the outside, you gonna feel good on the inside.
Indeed.
Yeah,
man, look, we getting towards the end of the show, man. I definitely want to give y'all spotlight and kind of do this last call thing and let y'all know where how people can get in touch. So
let me ask Steve something right before.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, Steve, so we got DJ Tony Gray here and his wife. So they are house music, house therapy. Does your old lady have a house track?
She doesn't have a house track. Now I will say the one track that she has right now that's the feel good vibe, the one that actually just got on the radio this Sunday, is called Good Life. It's kind of like that old school Chicago two-step type feel.
All right, now he's Jersey, so they house music a little different.
Oh yeah, that's different in Baltimore.
Yeah, if you can contact him, and he's probably still in here. I know his wife's still in here. So tomorrow at 1:00, he's gonna go live with his mixes. If you listen to his mixes and you say, Vanessa, we need to hit this lane, because nobody in Columbia, I think, is hitting that lane, and that'll give her another lane to ride up and down the East Coast.
That's a good clubs, cuz.
Yeah,
good house club.
But DJ Tony Gray, he said I'm here. He said I'm here.
Yes,
DJ Tony Gray, his wife's a singer, and I just want to know if y'all can link up for a good house music track based out of South Carolina. If y'all can link up for a house music track.
Okay.
His wife said exactly. His wife said, but they got their own movement also. It's called House Therapy, and we push and promote them. They've been on the show. They've been on the show separately and together. They are a dope individual, a dope wife and husband team. They're great. But if you can hit him up and see what y'all can do with Vanessa and him and get you a house music track to be played.
Some good high energy.
Yeah.
Something to tap into. Think
Absolutely.
about it. That's what Beyonce did. She brought it back.
That's what it is. I mean, ain't nothing new under the sun, cuz. Ain't nothing new. It's all been done. But if you put a fresh little, you can own it for yourself.
Exactly. You got to put that spin on it. Put your own little flavor.
Yeah, man. So this is the last call, man. Go ahead and talk to them, man. Tell them where they can find you if you're looking for artists, whatever you're looking for, supporters. This your moment.
All right. Well, what's up, everybody? Again, it's your boy, Steve Cherokee, CEO, founder of Best in the Solar System Management Group. Always looking for new talent. Even if you don't become part of the solar system, I have several other management groups that's part of the solar system that work with me as well. So we got all kinds of things we can do for you. If you're a comedian, I got comedians that can help you out there too. Even spoken word, that's a form of music. You just slow it down. You can get there. You can find me on Facebook at Steve Cherokee. You can find me on Instagram, Steve Cherokee. My email is BIDSSMG. Again, that's BIDSSMG@gmail.com. If you can't find me, you can always get a hold of Duke. Just stop in my house. You're going to see him setting up tables or something somewhere. Say, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of Steve. He'll get you in contact with me as well. But the other big shout out I got out right now, Hylo Art, Best in the Solar System, Hood and Naughty Music Group, which is Tito Gonzalez, and the Gnarly Barbie, Witness Patrice. We teaming up this coming Saturday, 31 December. 31st of December, New Year's Eve party at my house restaurant and bar. We got VIP tables for sale for $100. You can get a bottle for $150. Not anything, but I can tell you can get Hennessy for $150 if you want it. We got tickets to come in. If you want $20 to come in, we got free breakfast. We got free champagne toast. My house is always going to have food available. And then that's going to close out the year to get me ready to come into the new year. 25 March, Best in the Soul System is doing a music conference in Columbia, South Carolina. Nobody else is doing that.
We need that.
Bringing that. We're doing a music conference here in Columbia, South Carolina. We're going to be doing it at the Gala Event Hall. Used to be the old Fuck Records on Bush River Road. So be looking out for that. I've already put out one flyer. I'm going to be putting out more information. We definitely going to get it popping. I appreciate Brothers at the Bottom of the Bottle for giving me this platform to get on and talk to y'all and let everybody else know as well.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Hello. What you want to tell the people, man?
First of all, I want to say to y'all, man, shout out to y'all. Thank you for the opportunity. I don't know if I hit. Can y'all still see me, man? Because I don't know what.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Oh, my puppy ran in the building, in the room, so I didn't make sure she didn't act up. And my obviously, you know, my beautiful queen in the building as always. She always in the sideline. Holly, I don't know if y'all can see her, but hey, like,
What up, Ronnie?
Hey there.
oh, you heard Steve say, "What up, Ronnie?" So anyway, it's a lot, man. But I just want to say a couple things I do want to address. Coco's in here, our nerd. But I do want to say, first of all, I want to say thank you all for the opportunity. So, regardless if it's one, like you mentioned earlier, if it's one person, nobody watching, thank you to the Barrel guys for giving us the opportunity for these platforms. Yeah, and you know, people like me can talk. Thank you, brothers. I don't know what's going on y'all world, but for y'all to be too give me a chance to even talk about anything. Thank y'all for that. That's first.
Absolutely.
And then with y'all, real talk. Thank you so much. The other thing though, bro, is I want to leave you with this. Everything we talked about, I thought it was dope. Really, truly enjoyed it. Love to death. Love what y'all doing. I want to. When it comes to Hylo Art, we good over here. And I want to say to that, like for the people that don't support us and don't want to come out to our shows, that's cool. That's not your fault. That's a Hylo Art fault. Hylo Art needs to do some shit to make you want to come out. Like we don't want nobody for not supporting us. We don't want nobody for not coming to our shows or buying our music. Our responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to give to make you want to come. So we working on that whole team. When we get it, hopefully you don't like it. It's still not your fault. It's we need to fix that. So we not blaming nobody that's going on. We blaming ourselves until we get that. So any feedback we down. We usually stay out of it. However, if it's gonna make you support us better, we'll not support us. But if it's gonna give you a product that you want to purchase or enjoy, then that's it. But we that's our biggest thing. And shout out to y'all though, man. Thank y'all for the opportunity, bro. Appreciate y'all. And thank y'all need from us. And bam, I made notes. Get ready for this teachers night that we about to do with Bottom Barrel Podcast and Hylo Art and Best in Solar System, because I know me and Steve is, so y'all get ready. But thank y'all, man, for tuning in. So this shout out to that motherfucker. Yeah.
Absolutely. We appreciate both of y'all, man. in a big way. Carolina, what you want to tell the people, man?
Carolina.
Network is a superpower, man. You got the just because you got superpowers don't mean they always work. That don't mean they work for good. But network is a superpower, man. We reached out to Steve. Steve referred us to Hylo Art. And we had his son Chris on first. Now we done had him. We had Steve on. This Steve third time. His wife on once. Like, that's how you network, man. You get with real people that won't give you no BS, and everything else works out in its own. And I just want to thank these two black men for doing what they do for the community and what they're doing for the music scene in Columbia, South Carolina. Like, y'all really, truly are representing Columbia, South Carolina on that platform as far as music, spoken word, poems, and all that performing arts type thing. Y'all are really doing it. Like I said, I went from watching y'all do one, see 2 or 3 people in the crowd to, I didn't see y'all had like 60 people and it was going crazy. How y'all do the end where y'all play the old school music and everybody get up and sing and dance. That's totally dope. Vanessa coming on there and she's like killing the crowd with her songs. Steve, that's dope for promoting your wife and really pushing her. I just want to say kudos to these men doing what they do to help support South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, and their individual communities. I applaud y'all. Hopefully BOTV can get up with y'all and support others. Also put us out there to help support. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what I always tell y'all, man. Love the ones who love you back. I want y'all to connect with these people, man. You never know where your blessings come from. It don't hurt nothing to support, man. Stop acting like it hurt to click a like button, a subscribe button, even if you don't tune back in. But you should, because these people are doing great things, not only for themselves, but for the community in the surrounding areas, man. So in a real way, we appreciate Hylo Art. We appreciate Rob Savage. We appreciate Vanessa Young. We appreciate Best in the Solar System. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where this thing gonna go. Y'all heard the 3-year plan. If you don't want to support that, that's fine. Like Hylo said, that's not your fault. We got to do something better to bring y'all along, and that's a bar in itself. We appreciate the ones who appreciate us and everybody else as well. So before we get out of here, though, last thing, and we'll go Hylo, Steve, Carolina. We doing the song of the week, man. So if you want to do a song of the week by Rob, if you want to do a song of the week by Vanessa, or it could just be one of your favorite songs. One song that people should listen to this week.
Oh my! You said Hylo first.
Yeah.
So this ain't a Rob Savage song, man, but I'm gonna have to go with "Own" by Rod Wave, man. Go check it out, man. I rock with the kid. He telling my life story. People "Own" by Rod Wave, man.
All right. What you got for him, Steve?
Hey, I can't pick one song. I deal with too many people and I love too much music. All I'm gonna say is go to Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music. Check out that Best in the Soul System playlist. You're going to find what you're looking for on there. There's some everything on there. So it's whatever's your vibe, you'll find it.
Absolutely. Carolina, what you got for him?
Al Green, Simply Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Al Green, Simply Beautiful.
That's a good one. Hey, man, look, I'm going to say one of my favorites of all time. I don't know what happened to them brothers, but Chris John.
Up in smoke.
Instead of an A for Christian, put an O where the A is. Chris John, Full of Smoke. That's my song of the week. This has been the Bottom of the Bottom podcast. Y'all like, share, subscribe, all of that, man. Until the next time, everybody be easy, man. And outside of that, love the ones who love you back. This has been the Bottom of the Bottom podcast. Everybody be easy, man, and have a good night. We go.
All y'all, man. Appreciate it.